Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words and become much more articulate. In today's episode, we're going to be referencing a section from my book, Think Fast, which is a beginner's guide to impromptu speaking. And we're going to be referencing a section called One Word Mindset, otherwise known as 1% Mindset. If you're trying to learn impromptu speaking for whatever reason, let's say you get nervous in conversations, let's say you have a speech coming up and for some reason you're worrying a lot about forgetting your talk, whatever the reason is, when you're learning impromptu speaking, understand that you are investing in a coveted skill set that is going to pay dividends down the line. You're going to effortlessly create conversation material with all different types of personalities. You're never going to feel anxious again when you're over here entering an interview because you know how to think on your feet. You know how to exude personality with concentration skills. And speech anxiety is still going to be there, but nowadays you embrace it. Okay, you're hearing a lot of the good parts, and this is where a lot of people are going to make a mistake. They're going to want to rush the process. They're going to want to be like, okay, how can I speed this up? Which is something you want to wholeheartedly avoid, especially with impromptu speaking. Within Think Fast, I talk about how it's much better to just start off in increments. Just assign yourself a topic and try to bring this topic to life with just one word at a time. And play around with the cadence however you see fit, but make sure that you're treating each word with its proper respect. This is something that the body is not initially going to like because it wants to just bulldoze through everything and it wants to get that quick success faster. Now, here's the thing. You don't always have to do this. But did you ever see one of those sports players before that are taking some time to warm up before the actual game? Well, this is your version of warming up. This allows you to prioritize incremental progress that will lead to consistency for a coveted skill set rather than overwhelming yourself too much in the beginning stages and then you're like, this skill set just isn't for me. So that's the main advice that I have in regards to today's talk. When learning impromptu speaking, take it in increments or just use that as your form of warm-up right before you're about to do one of these talks. When I'm recording these YouTube videos, every now and then as I'm getting ready, I'm over here just doing these one word at a time for topics that I assign myself. Hey, what's your routine going to be like tomorrow? Bring that talk into existence with one word. Hey, what's a funny moment that happened 6 months ago? Bring that topic into with one word at a time. This may sound silly, but whenever you're learning soft skills, understand that we're not operating with black and white mentality. Instead, we're engaging the gray mentality. And whenever we're delving into the gray, that's when we're discussing creativity. And creativity isn't always pretty. A lot of the times it does seem goofy, but in the long run, this is one of the methods in order to learn this coveted skill set. Prioritize one word at a time. If you would like to learn more about impromptu speaking, be sure to check out my book, Think Fast. It's currently available on Amazon, Audible, Gumroad. I'm going to drop all the links in the description box and the pinned comment right on below. And thank you very much for joining the Armani Talks YouTube channel.